Hello fellow gamers, Happy New Year. It is now January 2019 and it's time for a new game. Okay, carrying on from Battlestar Galactica Deadlock is a new game, or a new part of the game, called Anabasis. Why that name, you ask? Okay, I've done a bit of research, and it's from the Greek word, and it basically means it's an expedition from a coastline up into the interior of a country. So in the Battlestar case, it's a journey from the outlying colonies back to Caprica. Okay, online it states Anabasis is they failed their mission. They must shepherd thousands of civilians home. It started with the warning of a silent staging ground located at a distant mining colony. Samantha and Helena Agathon volunteered to lead a preemptive strike, 10,000 colonial soldiers who will bring the fight to the Cylon. They were late. All they found was wreckage, the whole colony razed to the ground. No human was left alive. Now Praetor Agathon turns her fleet to the lonely frontier colonies beyond Cyranus. No one is out there to protect them, and no one else can reach them. Drawn upon a CIC plot table, Operation Anabasis is the only hope for the vulnerable colonists. The Agathon sisters must evacuate every survivor they can find and shepherd them back to Caprica. They can't expect reinforcements and will find no shelter. They are greatly outnumbered and deep into enemy territory. Lachesis will not hesitate to pursue, and it's a long trip home. Okay, Battlestar Galactica Deadlock Anabasis is one of the most significant expansions for the Deadlock series to date. Completely revolutionising the game. Introduces a new game mode, Operation Anabasis, and also adds 11 new skirmish maps, 4 new munition types, and 12 new resource missions. Hold on 2 seconds, gamers. Struggling to get my words out. Yeah, okay, that's better. Okay, there's a new survival mode. In this, it's called Operation Anabasis, strangely enough, and you'll be in command of a single fleet, comprising of both military and civilian ships. Your task is to flee and survive and lead your soldiers and colonists back to Caprica. You will be hunted relentlessly, jump after jump. You will find no reprieve. Okay, for now, so far all I've really done is the survival mode. So we're going to initially kick off today with that, and then I'm going to look more into the main part of the story on Anabasis for now. But in the survival mode you can choose your fleet, the military side, and then you are added by 2 civilian ships. Spoilers, one is the Celestra class, so you may not want to add that into your fleet. Save your fleet and have that for something else. Obviously you are still limited on the 8,000 points, but other than that you should be okay. Okay, there's new skirmish maps. Anabasis has added 11 new maps available in single player and multiplayer skirmishes, as well as in the new Operation Anabasis mode. They are incredibly thematic and add great variety to the existing map set. I can confirm that some of the maps are incredible and they do look quite good. Okay, there are some new munition types. One First one is called a debris mine. The debris mine is a directional remote frag mine, a new style of area control tool directed at controlling the airspace of squadrons. The munition deploys like a mine. However, once it reaches its destination, it automatically detonates. It is usable by the Colonials. Next one is a Comet PCM. The Comet PCM is an unguided ballistic projectile for Cylons, consisting of a modified jamming suite and a homing device. The Comet is launched at an enemy ship and attempts to subvert any guided missiles whose path it crosses. It reprograms the guided munitions to follow the Comet, hopefully into the enemy ship. The name comes from the visuals of the Comet projectile, followed by its tail of converted missiles. Next one is an EMP generator. The EMP generators are a method of discharging an electromagnetic pulse under ideal situations, damaging nearby Cylon capitals while minimising the damage to your own systems. This is usable by the Colonials only. When used, instead of launching a missile from a missile tube, it launches a ship and it winds up its generator for a period of 3 seconds, after which an EMP pulse is released, centred on the launching ship. The final one is called a scrambler. The scrambler is a defensive sentry munition that projects an ECM field, scrambling the enemy's radars and target locks. Unlike other mines, the scrambler will trigger if any unit, friendly or hostile, crosses the detection border. When triggered, the scrambler deploys an ECM field at 400 U radius. All friendly units within the ECM field have their target lock removed, effectively making them hidden against guided munition attacks. Additionally, any hostile units inside the ECM field are automatically identified and have the maximum strength of their tech bay reduced. This drastically hinders their radars capability and makes them susceptible to hacking attacks or early guided munition launches. Okay, that's it, folks, for that. Okay, looking, as I said, I hope you've seen the trailer, guys. If you haven't, I'll put a link above right now. Looking at 2 new games for this month. Obviously, one of which is Battlestar Galactica Deadlock Anabasis, and the other one is Star Wars Battlefront. So 2 quite popular sci-fi Xbox games. So I hope you enjoy the next, hopefully, couple of months of these new games. Thanks for listening, and now I will play the first Skirmish Anabasis game that I've managed to do so far. Thanks for watching. Happy gaming.